Hello, everyone. I'm Gary Laubach. I am behind the mic, but I'm all by myself. Mike Joseph on a work schedule today could not make it, and John Leone is in Texas for Lafayette. So I am going to talk a little bit about Holy Cross, and this is a ball club that beat us last year by a 42-0 score. They've beaten us the last 2 years. This is game 31 in the matchup, but the most important part of this football game, it's game 1 of the Patriot League, and an extremely important game for the Leopards to come away with a victory. Their head coach, Tom Gilmore, very familiar with Lafayette, having been an assistant coach at Lehigh, and he comes in with a ball club that has 10 starters back on offense, 6 starters back on defense, and they basically have played a very similar schedule as Lafayette College has. They won their opening ball game over Morgan State and then lost to New Hampshire, Albany, and to Dartmouth. So they find themselves also at 1-3, much like the Leopards. The big question mark coming in is, will Peter Pujols play? He is listed on their depth chart as the starter. It appeared at least that he twisted his knee last week. He was taken out of the ball game. He did not return. The backup quarterback also got shaken up. He was taken out of the ball game, and he did not return. So is it going to be Pujols, Bell, or Wade? Those are the questions. And if it's not Pujols, that's going to be extremely important. He has started 35 games in a row. He devastated Lafayette last year with 358 yards in the air and 6 touchdowns. So that will be a real key, and I have a funny feeling we won't know the answer to that until Saturday afternoon. It's a team with a good running back in Daquan Walker. They have outstanding receivers in Rich DiNicola and Jake Wyzorek. In fact, they're right now 6th in the nation in catches with 31 of them, and Pujols is 3rd in the nation in completions, as he has 111 completions already this year. But what about the Leopards? The Leopards coming off a very tough independent schedule. They, too, at 1-3. Played a tough ball game last week against Villanova. I thought they played well except for turnovers. Turnovers were killers as they fumbled. They had a blocked punt. They had interceptions. Those are the things they need to not have this week in order to knock off Holy Cross, so they have to erase their mistakes. If Pujols does not play, they have to stop the run. If Pujols plays, they have to find a way to stop him. It's not brain surgery. Peter Pujols is the key to Holy Cross's success. It's Saturday afternoon. It's at 3:30. It's on the Lafayette Sports Network. And just a reminder, we will not have the Fordham game or the Army game in the next 2 weeks on the Lafayette Sports Network, so you can catch those games in other places the following 2 Saturdays. That's it. I miss Mike, but I have been behind the mic. I'm Gary Laubach.